Hello, hello, hello. We are live with today's stream. So I'm just going to share that on all the social medias and then we'll hop into the game. It is Monday. Starting with some Animal Crossing and then some Robo Warrior later. And also we are currently raising money for Trevor Project, along with the Planet Army for Pride Month 2022. 2022, that's the current year. Yeah. But let's just hop right in. That's also partly why we were late to start stream today, is part of the reason was getting stuff set up for that, which I was meaning to do at the start. Excuse me. At the start of the month already, but then kept putting it off until only now getting it actually set up. Started getting set up yesterday, then remember some extra stuff I had to do yet today to make sure it was all properly set up. But yeah. Okay, so let's hop into some Animal Crossing and see how things go today. Okay, we last played on Saturday. Oh, and it's raining again. Good to know. Well, firstly, let's go and see who is our new villager today, and if it's one of the 6. Nate, Tinya Static, Ribot, Bertha. I think Bertha's the new one. Yeah, and we have had Bertha before, so no, nothing to be concerned with there. I mean, I'd rather we get them sooner rather than later. But that's what it is. Let's see what we got from the museum today. Torso of a plesiosaur. Good stuff. Stegosaurus tail, nice. And lastly, but certainly not leastly, Patasaurus torso. That's 2 torsos and a tail. That's worth it. Could be worth a pretty penny. From Nook we got a bro plant. Excellent. And a blue bench. And blue bed. And a train set. Excellent. Awesome. Good stuff. And that's all good. All good in that neighborhood. Oh wait, all of a sudden just had a thought. Did I actually set that properly? Can I do a test donation on Tiltify? Just to make sure. Let's see here. Could have sworn earlier when I was setting up, I saw. Oh, that actually, no, I remember where it is. Overlays. Test donation. Oh, will only appear within the editor and will not appear on the live overlay. Well, okay. And I'm going to check in. No. Well, hopefully everything is set up properly. I just realized one thing. Well, no, no, I did do that. Never mind. Okay, let's see what else we've got. Goldie moved to Meltwork 5. HRA loves my house. Tom Novestein classic painting. Excellent. Okay, let's go just put the furniture in here for now. We'll bring it to the island later. Where's the bro plant? That's what I was going to put in the corner there. Because that was the first thing I grabbed. So, blue bench and blue bed. Blue bench and Nintendo bench are both blue benches. I don't know why I was bringing that up, but Bangle won yesterday. Awesome, good job, Bangle. Let's go explore our town, see what we can find. Weed. I should have a decent chunk of weeds around. Missed yesterday, so I don't think the other day we had any trouble finding any fossils, so all 5 fossils in town today are new ones. So while some of them may be hidden, we don't have any that we know are hard to find. Okay. And there is weed. Where's Huggy? Hey, Huggy. Last all day? It very well might. It very well might. Entertain me. What? What did you realize? Oh, yeah. I am aware of that. I do often use the control stick as well, just because the D-pad on the game controller is rather on the small side. Missed the fossil. Let's try it again. Fossil number 1. Tons of fun. Oh, it's rainy day paper. Very appropriate for the weather in-game and potentially in real life. I don't think it's raining at the moment, but it's supposed to be. It was raining yesterday, and it's supposed to be raining more, I think. Today, definitely a lot of rain expected here this week. And thunderstorms as well. Which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Just hanging. Of course. Yeah. Yesterday, actually, one of my bedroom windows was leaking again. It hasn't done that in a while, but yeah. But unfortunately, yeah, my landlord also texted me yesterday. He's like, actually, normally I don't even hear when it's storming outside. Yesterday, I actually could hear down here that it was storming outside, which gives you an idea of just how much it was storming. And then my landlord texts me right as I know it's storming. Also, my landlord texts me as he's like, "Can you check the windows?" And so, check one in my office here. It's fine. Check the one in the kitchen. It's fine. Go into my bedroom. Check one of them. It's fine. But as I'm checking that one, I all of a sudden just hear water start running, and I look over at the other one, and yeah, water just started running down my other bedroom window as I was checking the first one, and it's like, okay. So I'll let him know, and then oh wait, did I check this rock down here? Not the money rock, okay. But, it is what it is. Yeah, I know they are getting new eaves troughs for the house, which will... Because part of the problem is, they drain right near that window at the moment. So when they get the new ones, that'll make things better, but... Alright, so we've seen Chow is out and about. Chow's rarely out and about. We'll have to keep our eyes open for him. As we wander around town, doing our thing. Okay. Gwen also out and about. Weed. Mayhaps, or mayhaps inside. No lights on. Not in right now. Okay, yeah. I wasn't sure if the lights being off was because of being too early in the day. Not sure. But either way, she wasn't in, so it's irrelevant. Oh. Onwards and forwards we march. Where we will stop? Nobody starch. I don't know. Fossil number 2. How about you? 2 fossils before I even get to Nooks. That's a good sign. Okay. Good sign that we haven't missed any yet, because I mean, well, there could be 3 before getting to Nooks. Well, I guess technically it's the second one here as we get to Nooks, not well before we enter Nooks, but just as we get to the acre. But you know what I mean. Anyway, well, there could be 3. You know, chances are not good of that happening. Technically, you get all 5 before you get to Nooks. Technically, you could get all 5, like, in theory, I could get all 5. So I start here, go up. Now, there can't be any fossils here, can't be any fossils in this acre, and then this 3rd acre I go to. Technically, all 5 could be in that acre. Chance of that happening? I don't think we'd be good at all. They'd be absolutely terrible, but it's possible. Ooh, 66 bells per turn. That is low. Not that we have any, but so it doesn't really matter. Ooh, 13,000, not 100. Nice, good stuff. Good start to the day. Hip hip hooray. So what I say. Okay. So how's everyone doing today? Weed. Hopefully you're having a good Monday, good start to the week, if indeed it is start of your week. Fishnet and dazed shirt. Dazed and confused, or fish and confused? Hey, Bill. What's the happens? Huh? Let's chat. I have heard, yes, I know. I know. I have no intention of taking part. I'd like to, you know, be around when it's happening, because that just means I'm playing on a Sunday, and then I'd be buying turnips, but hasn't been happening as of late. I'm also not too confident about it happening this Sunday, especially because, like, Saturday I have a full 8-hour shift, which is annoying enough, but, like, you know, it's 5 a.m. to 1:30. Then I have to do my grocery shopping after work on Saturday, right? Which, again, wouldn't be too much of an issue, except for the fact that my roommate is using his car on Saturday, which means... See, if I was getting off at 11:30, as I normally do, it wouldn't be a problem. I could borrow his car, go to work, do my grocery shopping, come back, and that would be about when he'd be ready, wanting to leave anyway, when I'd be done and back. But because I'm done at 1:30, which is when he's in the middle of stuff, so what I'm probably going to end up doing is, on Saturday, after work, is just sitting around in the break room for like an hour, hour and a half maybe, then get started on my, okay, Tweety's not in either, get started on my, grocery shopping, so that he can come pick me up after he's done with his thing. Which means I'm going to be, you know, at work for like a little longer than I'd like to be on Saturday. I'm likely only getting home around like 4-ish? What time did he say he'd be able to pick me up? Probably like 3:30 or 4, I think. So he'd be able to pick me up, so yeah, probably 4-ish is when I'd be home. Which, you know, is what it is. I mean, I don't want to do my grocery shopping and then walk home with, like, a bunch of groceries. That would not be fun. So, you know, it is what it is. There's somebody else in the acre. I hear them walking. I love PB&J sandwiches. Haven't had them in a while, though. I haven't bought either peanut butter or jam in a while. Oh, Bangle, yeah, we already talked to Bangle. Never mind. Thought there was somebody else down here that we hadn't talked, had hopefully not talked to yet, but no. Ooh, fossil number 3, just for me. Okay. Luckily, this Saturday's grocery shopping trip shouldn't be also quite as big as the last one, because there's a lot of like. I mean, we'll see how it goes by the end of the week, but I still have a lot of things like in the cupboards, like, you know, stuff that doesn't, you know, just last for a while. That was the thing. Like last grocery trip, like I was down to just a handful of things beforehand. So it was definitely a bigger one. This one will be more just, you know, basically this next grocery trip will be less things like for cupboard things. Basically, if you divide food up into things that go in the cupboards, stuff that goes in the fridge, and stuff that goes in the freezer, like last grocery trip I had to get a lot of all of those. Next one, fridge stuff, yeah, generally, because that's stuff I'm trying to get, you know. Generally, because I do my grocery shopping every other week, a good chunk of the stuff that gets kept in the fridge, if it's, you know, still around after 2 weeks, it probably needs to be thrown out. Not everything, like produce, yeah, generally needs to be thrown out if you still have it after 2 weeks. But like, some stuff like juices are fine longer. Drinks in general are fine longer, except for milk, I guess. I mean, milk can vary. But yeah, like my cupboards are mostly still a lot of stuff. Still some stuff like a lot of cereal. Well, that's being said, that's because I haven't really been buying as much cereal lately. Because I mostly only have, oh hey Gulliver, cereal on days that I'm not working. Oh, and also just lately when I've been doing for my grocery shopping, I find that there's just like large sections of the shelves that are just empty of cereal shelves, and by whatever coincidence or whatever, it happens to often be whatever the cereals I'm wanting to get that particular day. It's just like, oh, they have like, okay, they have this one that I want, so I'll buy this one box, and that's about it. What do we get here? A Chinese lion. Well, so did I check the? I just realized. Did I check the rock over here? I don't think I did. I definitely did not, because it is indeed the money rock, and if I had checked it, I would have already got it. So, good thing I also realized, wait a second. I was rushing through. Okay, so we got 3 fossils, we got the money rock. So still 2 fossils left, still the glowing spot left. Still quite a few villagers to talk to. I mean, obviously the village, unsurprisingly I should say, villagers that live on the other side of the river. I shouldn't say obviously, because technically they could, the villagers that live on the other side of the river could have gone over. But like, I still need to talk to Chow, Gwen, and Twiggy yet as well, because none of them were by their houses or indeed anywhere on that side of the river as far as I saw. Could have been somewhere, it's just I missed them. Fossil number 4, just one more. And I know that for sure they weren't by their houses, because, you know, I got the I'm not in message from each of their houses, which means they're on their home acre at that time. If they're on their home acre, then their house is unlocked. And it most certainly was. Their houses most certainly were not. Unless they're inside and sleeping, then their houses are locked. Basically, houses are locked if they're sleeping or if they're in another acre. So many weeds, so little time. Okay. Well, oh, static, no. He's one of the people that lives on this side of the river, so not one of the people that I had made a note of us missing yet. Ooh, a bakery would be nice. I baked some brownies today. I already ate like half of them. Only static in this acre. I missed 3 villagers. How are things? Everything's perfect. Trying to the right little place. 3 villagers on the other side of the river that weren't by their houses, and not a single one of them by the wishing well. That's surprising. That is very surprising. But we will see, we will see, we will see if they show up in this final quadrant. Maybe hanging out with someone else or something. Bertha. Oh. Hey, Bertha. Yes. So yeah, Bertha is indeed the person that moved into our town today. We have had a version of Bertha before, although I say a version because, you know, she doesn't have the this one doesn't have the memories of having lived here previously. Ooh, gift. I don't care enough about the gift. It's not gonna be anything we need, and to get it, we'll have to like find a tree that it's in line with, shake it before it arrives there, so that, you know, there's no fruit in it, so we can get caught, and just, you know, it's a whole thing. Who wants to deal with all that? Okay, so 57,700. Ooh, and fossil number 5. We're alive. Okay, so we got all the fossils, got the glowing spot, got the money rock. Still have a chunk of villagers to talk to, and still might have some more weeds remaining. But otherwise, we're in the final stretch of 3 acres here. So let's see. Well, here's Nate. It is afternoon, yes. I mean, I try to stop by most days, Nate. I know I missed yesterday, and Thursday and Friday last week, but it is what it is. Sure. I mean, I'd be getting a lot more money for telling it to nut, but whatever. Yeah, no problem. Anyone else in this acre, like visiting or anything? Doesn't look like it. Okay, Petunia. Static, obviously, we already talked to. He's over by the wishing well. Okay, Petunia. I've been eating well. I wouldn't say so, but you know, is what it is. Do our best. Ooh, one of those random letters. Let's see. Probably seen it before. Let's see it again. To Petunia's friend. Hello, I am this child's mother. Since my child has never been out in the world alone, I'm beside myself with worry. Please befriend this sweet, lonely child of mine. From a doting mother. Yeah, I've only seen that one before. Okay. Probably seen all of those random letters by this point. Okay, and Ribbot plus any other visitors. Here's a Ribbot. There's a weed there. I don't see anyone else, so there's... I don't... Wait, how do you even get muscle cramps? You're a robot. Chow, Gwen, and Twiggy were all somehow missed in our walk through town. That's surprising. Like, missing 1 or 2, yeah, sure. 3? 3 villagers. I got some letters to mail, please. 1 second. Just Just noticed a notification I've got. Okay. Let's go. There we go. Okay. Let's go and sell those random clothing we have. Like to sell these clothing too. And then we'll do a quick run by the 3 houses of the characters we missed, see if they've returned home since we were last there. Gwen was one of them. No. No. And yeah, it's weird that all 3 of them were not home. None of them were by the wishing well. Wait. One of them's here. Twiggy. Let's chat. Well, good. I wish you luck in finding something fun to do yet. Okay. So talk to Twiggy now. So now it's just Gwen and Chow. I somehow completely missed. Yeah, they're probably like a similar situation to Gwen, where because she's kind of, I mean, she might not have even been, because you might have been in like a different acre, crossed over that acre well after we had already been in it. Yeah. Okay. Let's go. Let's head over to we're heading over to our Flash, so Meltork 5, yeah. That is the correct town. That is the memory card I made sure we had in the system before we started, I do believe, so it should be all good. Next up, Meltork 5. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. This would be better if I resize this so it's not so it's not like having the text in the way. Not sure. How long has it been? Since Saturday? Not really that long, Rover. Just since Saturday. Okay. It's not raining here, which is nice. See, the nice thing with the standard, like, percentage thing is, like, it ends up, like, that text ends just, well, where the charity overlay is. So that's not really an issue. Oh, good job, Sven, who won the fishing tourney for this town yesterday. Yes, to the island, please. That's why we're here. Okay. Let's go. Here, take good note. Oh, it's raining on the island, though. I was like so excited that it wasn't raining in the town. Now we're going to the island, where we're going to spend more time, most likely. Well, depends. Depends on how quickly Flash accepts or takes these items from us. Oh, hey, there was Gulliver floating by. So I guess we're run into him here as well after we're back from the island. You know, last time I feel like it took us a while to get Flash to accept all 4 things. Hopefully it won't take quite as long today. We'll see how it goes. We will see how it goes. Embassy Island. Also, it's Lightning Storm here in the game. Thunderstorm. Okay. First of all, let's see what Flash's house looks like at the moment. With the stuff we've given him so far. So I see the blue cabinet, the hi-fi stereo, and the kitschy clock. So, oh no, that's blue. Is that the bookcase or the cabinet? I think that's the cabinet, but that does look like books in there. I'm pretty sure that is the cabinet. Okay, let's see if we can get the rest of the stuff to him in a timely fashion. Care to chat? Blue bed, awesome. Already asking for the blue bed. 14 or 410. I will take that. Let's chat. Okay, so that was the cabinet in there. He is returning the bookcase. It's fine, we'll just have to give it back to him. What's going on? this isn't gonna fit, I don't think. Yeah, no. Yeah, because, you know, Flash is fast. Okay. Just hanging. Sure. What's going on? Color of apple fritters. Good to know. I got some stuff for you if you want to accept it. Okay. You really didn't like that. Ooh, it just has room. Okay. Yeah, hi-fi stereo looks good. I got some more stuff to make your house look even better. If you just accept it. We got a train set, we've got a blue bench, we've got a bro plant, any of those things. I also have a blue bookcase, but since you just returned that to me, I have to leave and come back before you'll take that. I have brought you furniture. I'm just curious, because... Yeah, some of the islanders, they'll just, like, accept the new thing, like... Oh, there we go. Right away. Some, they'll, you know, it just takes forever to get everything over to them. Okay, so... 2 things down. 2710. Not too shabby. Got the blue bench and the train set yet. Oh, there we go. Blue bench. Okay, so now just the train set, and then we'll have to leave, come back, and the blue bookcase. Oh, awesome. I guess he heard me complaining, and he's like, okay, I'll just go through and accept everything. You're 116, oh, that's fine. We just have the blue bookcase left, so we'll leave, come back. I mean, the first thing he always generally accepts, like, right away. So, for the fact that, you know, traveling back and forth took so much time, it might be faster to just, like, bring him a thing, then travel back and forth, bring him the next thing, travel back and forth. But since it does take him, the trip itself does take enough time, I don't think that's really worth it. So giving him 7 out of the 8 things. So I'll give him the 8th thing shortly. Let's figure out that's our next one, June. Which is nice. Good that we're gonna get June her stuff yet this month, since month is currently June, so that's fitting. Very, very fitting. Okay. Let's go. leave, come back, and head back to the island. Yes. Okay. So assuming we don't miss any days, today's Monday, finishing Flash today, so then June, Tuesday and Wednesday, Mail, Thursday, Friday, O'Hare, Saturday, Sunday, Pigleg, Monday, Tuesday, Rowan, Wednesday, Thursday, Yodel, Friday, so next week Saturday is when in theory we could finish. We could finish by assuming we don't miss any days. It's not too shabby. And then we can start on the next, whatever the next big AC project is. Creating all the characters, so I have 4 characters in each town. Maybe. I think so. I think that'll be the next big thing. And I guess making sure I get like every face, every Animal Crossing face, character face represented amongst those. There's like 16 total, 8 for boys, 8 for girls. So across 72 characters, that should not be difficult. Okay, let's see what his house looks like now. If he, 1 second. Sorry, just had to sneeze there. Yes, everything other than the blue bookcase and one other thing will be on display in here. Oh, the cabinet, interestingly, because that was up in this top corner. I like this place. It's decent. Okay. Well, should be asking for the blue bookcase right away because we just got here. Let's chat. Yep. Sure. You're set under 80, no worries. That is perfectly fine. Okay, and that's all we need to do here. So then we can head out. Head back to the mainland. Yes, back to Meltork 5. No record, no. No thanks. Okay, so we've got 8 out of 8. So then let's figure out what, I said it was June next, right? Yeah, what June wants. So let's go copy down that list, and so they know what to get next. Let's see here. June. Okay, so widescreen TV, classic bed, lovely stereo, Iris chair, cabana table, daffodil chair, lady palm, tulip chair. So a lot of like, a lot of chairs. And also a lot of like flower themed stuff. Well, a lot of flower themed chairs, I should say. Okay. So that is good, all good in the neighborhood. Also, let's see here. Islanders, I mean, at this point it's easier to count the ones that haven't been completed. So June, Mail, O'Hare, Pigleg, Rowan, and Yodel. So that's 6 left. Okay, so then percentage. Islanders. Yeah, that puts us at 12. That lines up with what we know. Let me just go and... Actually, no. I was going to go open my calculator to figure out the percentage. That's 67%. It's 2/3. So technically it's like 66.66666. You know, repeating forever, but we're just rounding it off to the nearest whole number. Okay, well, let's see. We know Gulliver's in town. We know he washed up somewhere. Because we saw him while we were traveling to the island. So let us go and find where he washed up. Pretty sure we saw him, right? Yep, right here. Wakey, wakey. There we go. Got him. Okay. Now let's find out what he's got for us. I mean, other than, you know, tall tale. But beyond that, Chinese wine. Weirdly, that's the exact same thing I got out of my main town today. I wonder what the chances of that are. Clearly not too bad. But still a bit surprising. Okay, let's just go check if there's anything lost and found. My gut says that there isn't. But my gut isn't. I also would have said we wouldn't have gotten the same thing from Gulliver in 2 separate towns, so... And my gut was wrong. See? My gut isn't always correct. A shovel. Okay. I mean, I'm holding a golden shovel, so... Not really much use for a regular shovel. The only use for a regular shovel, once you get a golden shovel, is if you want a golden shovel for someone else. Might as well plant that and, you know, potentially get a golden shovel for somebody else, like, I guess, for Leandro or something. At some point. Okay. Let's check if there's anything in the... Well, there is something in the dump. Ringside table and hot yarn paper. We do need some more stationery, so I will toss this in here just to keep it on hand so I don't accidentally sell it. There's stuff I can sell, though. Looks cranny. Let's see what you got. Well, first, just out of curiosity, if I had turnips... 113, okay. Better than Trantor, but still no price spike. 1530. That's not too shabby. Otherwise, I think we're done here in Meltwork 5. Just give me a moment to swap out memory cards so we can go travel to Praetoris. leaving already. Okay. Onward to Praetorius, where a heckin' lot of our money still resides. Although we're getting it down. Definitely gotta get down to a more reasonable amount. And I'm still trying to figure out exactly how much money I want to leave there. Well, actually, okay, what's a full inventory's worth of money? Full inventory, 15 spaces, plus 3 extra bags. In the wallet, 3 extra bags. In the letters, that's 6 plus 15 is 21. And then 21. So 21's a full inventory, 5 full inventories worth. So 105 bags we want to leave in Praetorius, and eventually in each of my towns. Let's just see actually how much space that takes up. From other times I want to wait until I've gotten full 4 characters in each town before I actually get those. Because as we discover when I create a character, I want to carry my 4th character in Praetorius, all the money that was in front of the train station then, when it appeared in the... Well, no, some of it appeared in the Lost and Found. Some of it just disappeared because there's limited space in the Lost and Found. Okay, so let's figure out... Let's see here. So... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Show my calculator. So calculator 105 divided by 16 equals 6.5. So basically 6.5 full rows. So 1. I mean, if we... That's... If count the top stuff as the half, then plus a bit extra. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So about up to here. Up to and including this. So honestly, I think probably the best idea is just maybe just keeping all the money in this acre, the train station acre in the town, keeping that full of money. That might be just doing that in each of my towns. But once I have a full 4 villagers, because yeah, when we created Lauren, the money in the in front of the train station disappeared. As much of it could fit in the Lost and Found showed up there, but beyond that, it just vanished into the thin air. So, yeah, once we were done with the Islanders, which we're currently, 2/3 of the way there, then I think we're going to work on getting full 4 villagers in each of my towns, like 4 human villager characters. Anything lost? And then after that, I think we'll get that much, get money stationed in each of my towns to save time when we're doing the turnip market stuff. Yeah, kind of, and then once all that's done, then I think we're also going to be doing some more stuff with decorating all my characters' houses, but also the NES games. And of course, we need to be working on the turnip market itself. There's a lot to do. Still. Despite all these, most of these numbers below me being so high, the percentages being so high, there's still a lot of stuff we want to do. I mean, some of it, like, you know, having 72 characters, 4 characters in each of my towns, that's not so much part of the 100%, that's just something I kind of want to do for the sake of doing it. I don't know. Just fill in those empty spaces, so to speak. No Gulliver in this town. Well, let's go say hi to Alfonso. And decorating characters' houses, that's not something that's part of 100%, that's more just... Some of the houses, yeah, it's like using them as storage. I'm bored. Because, like, for instance, in this town, we're using, like, James's house here, so we can have one of each of the Gulliver items on display. Still need to actually go through and figure out probably a better wallpaper and carpet to go along with them, but... And then upstairs, I'm not even using the upstairs right now, or the basement. No. And I don't think I'm using... Am I using... Lauren's house I know we're not using for anything. Like, Lauren's house has only been upgraded once, right? Yeah, just got the first upgrade. That's not being used for anything at the moment. Carla's house... Wait, we might be using... Yes, we're using it for the Jingle series. That's right. Main floor. Upstairs, I think, is empty. For now. Wait. Oh, we're gonna be doing the Western series up here. Just haven't been working on that. Basement is just a question mark. I don't even have a thing for James's house, despite this using the main floor already. Jonathan's house, though, we do have in here, because Jonathan's house we're using for a complete gyroid collection. Or will be. Like, obviously it's not a complete gyroid collection at the moment, because I can't order them from the catalog, and while I've collected all of them, they're in the catalog, but like I said, I can't order them, and I don't still have all of them on hand. That's one of the reasons I want to have the complete collection here, so that if something should happen to my main town, I still have all... So actually thinking about it, what I should probably even do is, with each collection, so like gyro collection, have it spread out, so like have a complete gyro collection here in Praetoris in Jonathan's house, and also choose another house in another one of my towns to also have a complete gyro collection. That way if I lose, say, Praetoris, I still have the backup collection elsewhere. That's smart, Eric. Optical shirt. Stormy shirt. Yeah, just like going and... That's part of the reason I have that gyro collection, so if something happens to my main town, I can more quickly, like, you know, fill up that part of the catalog again. Is this not... Oh, 904. If we had turnips, we would be selling them here today, unless... Well, if we had turnips, we'd be going through multiple towns. So if I might still have a better price in another town, but we would definitely be selling them today. I mean, that's the thing. I have 18 towns, so there's a good chance I'd have a price like on Monday most weeks. So that's the thing. When I do eventually get back to turnip market stuff, there's a good chance I will actually be buying turnips pretty much, or selling turnips pretty much every Monday, which means there's a good chance Monday streams would just be Animal Crossing. Which is what it is. I mean, I can also... I mean, good chance I get multiple price spike, or get price spikes multiple days throughout the week with the 18 towns, so I could also, like, spread out the selling of turnips. Do some on Monday, some on Tuesday, some on Wednesday, some on Thursday, some on Friday. And if one of those days doesn't have a price spike, then do, you know, a bit more the next day that does have a price spike or whatever, but... You know, it's all about figuring out the best way of maximizing profits. One more. Okay. Just give me a moment. Need to swap memory cards so we can head back to my main town. Also, I will have to consider once I've, you know, when I'm back to doing turn work properly, is we'll often, in theory, have multiple towns with a lot of money in them like this. So right now I just do like the one trip a day, right? So what happens? Do I do one trip a day for each town with a lot of money, or just do one town until I get the money back and then move to another town? I don't know. Well, there's a lot of stuff I'm going to have to decide. But first I need to get better about streaming Sunday mornings, which, as I said, will be a lot easier once we have all the music and I don't have to do the Saturday evening streams. Because that is one of the big issues, is do Saturday evening and then the very next day do the Sunday morning. I just find it difficult doing the, like, you know, stream, sleep, stream type thing. And alternatively, if I, you know, do the stream, then do other stuff, then I'm just staying up later, and then have even more trouble just getting up in the morning, and yeah. I mean, in general, I don't like just going to bed right after a stream, even if I'm doing a later stream. I need to, like, do some other stuff to kind of, like, I don't know, like relax a bit before just going straight to bed. Otherwise, I'm just gonna lie there awake for a while and have trouble sleeping. I don't know, just the way my brain works. But, you know, that's what it is. Okay. Okay. Anyone move out? Oh, Twiggy moved out. Oh, at least we did get to say hi to Twiggy before we left, and hopefully we'll be able to say hi to Gwen and Chow now. They weren't here before, but they weren't by their houses before, I should say, and we didn't otherwise see them, but hopefully we'll be able to find them now. Let's just quickly first deposit marginal money, 251,740,000. 77. I mean, we'll be depositing a little bit more, most likely, in a bit, but to make some purchases first, so I will do that first so I know how much we'll have left over. But also first, I think we'll grab my stuff, and we'll go say hi to the villagers, then we'll go to Nook's and do that stuff. Or we'll check by their houses. We're not going to do like a full sweep of the town again for Chow and Gwen, but we'll stop by their houses. If they're not there, maybe stop by the Wishing Well as well, but otherwise we're not going to do a full sweep of the town. Okay. Excellent. Excellent. So Gwen right down here. Yeah, there's Gwen. And there's Chow. What's new? Boring. Not 6 years old. I just, you know. Hey, you're the one that was implying something about me, so you know. What's going on? Ooh, pop quiz. Okay. Held at the pond. New Year's Eve. Yes. Another thing for the Cherry Festival. The barbecue isn't even an event. Cherry Festival, that's. I was like, I don't think that was at the lake, but I was pretty sure, yeah. I was right. That's a school desk. Okay. Gonna take me to school there. Or I took him to school. No one knew the answer. I don't know. Okay, let's go stop by Nook's. Firstly, let's just sell the school desk. 330. Okay. And now let's check the catalog. My numbers should be the same as they are on my list. Don't think we've gotten anything. Yeah, 583 on furniture, wallpaper and carpet are both 66. Clothing 246, items 63, all 64 stationery, all 127 gyroids, and all 25 fossils. Music should still be 48. Okay, awesome. Now what do we need to order today? Let's bring up my Islander list. Okay, so... Ooh, this is going to be tricky to... So, widescreen TV I think is going to be faster to find from the bottom. But I need to really keep my eyes open for TVs as we're scrolling. Widescreen... Oh yeah, because there were just the 2 TVs here. Now, some of the later games, I think there was more, but... Well, there's more in this here as well, I think. Just maybe not. Maybe? Yeah, because there's an Apple TV, right? But I guess that's elsewhere in the thing. We found this, though, so that's the important thing. Okay, classic bed, that'll be easy enough to find. That's just right down here a little bit. Classic, what, bed? Yeah. Oh. And a lovely stereo. Is that with the Lovely series or with the stereos? Check the Lovely series first. since that's closer to the top. Okay, yeah, so that's then with the stereos. That's near the bottom. Right there. And then an iris chair. I'm gonna start from the bottom, but I'm not sure if that's actually the best. But I think that there's a bunch of, like, flower chairs together, so we should hopefully be able to spot it as we're scrolling through. Wait, did I... Oh, no, that was the pine chair. Wait. Oh, well, that's the watermelon and melon stuff. Oh, here we go. So it would have been closer going from the bottom. Iris chair. Just good to keep that in mind then for tomorrow, because the daffodil chair and tulip chair are also around there. Okay, but for now, just 4 of the things. Okay. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Dun, 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 dun. And deposit just a little bit more. There, 22,230. Can we get 251,762,307 bells in my savings? Let's go. Let's go, Nintendo. Okay. And then let's go and do a round of balloon fight. Let's see how we can manage at that today. Yes, I will play a round of balloon fight. One-player game. We'll see how we manage. Ooh, let's not lose a balloon on phase 2 already, Eric. That's... What are you doing here? Okay. Well, we'll get it back. Yeah. Give it a bonus round. Third phase, back to 2 balloons. But even still, should not be losing a balloon on phase 2. That is not good. Okay. Last balloon. Perfect. Let's go. Okay, phase 4. Nice. Getting into the swing of things. Phase 5. fish finish that last one. Put our dinner. Phase 6. Excuse me, come out and play. Thank you. Okay, bonus round. Another perfect. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Phase 7. Oof. Didn't get like any on my flight up, and I already lost a balloon. That's rough. Today is definitely not my day with balloon fight. Like, we should be able to get to the next bonus round and get our balloon back without dying, but it's not too often that I lose a balloon on phase 7, so... I mean, in general, my phase 7s haven't been great lately, because normally, like, I can get, like, on phase 7 there, like, get all but, like, 1 or 2 of those before they've even taken off, just on my initial ascent, and today, obviously, you know, that didn't happen. Last time I played, I don't think that happened either, and just a mess. Okay, so we're back to 2 balloons. Not perfect. Let's go. Let's do this thing. Phase 10. You know, I'd rather have them land on there than go through. Makes it easier for me to go and finish them off. Yeah, that one's just... Okay. Phase 12. You're landing on the land, so we need to go down and finish you off. And finish you off we did. Another bonus round. Another perfect. We're getting some good bonus rounds, if nothing else. And we haven't died yet, which is the important thing. Phase 13. Phase 14. Food for the fish. Phase 15. need to lower it down a bit so I can, thank you, hit your balloon. Good stuff. Oh, they're perfect. And we even got some backwards flight after it. Okay. Phase 16. See, this is what I want to be doing. See, on Phase 7, if I'm doing that, I can take out, like, all but, like, 1 or 2. Oh, nice. Ah, no, I thought he was going in the water. It's fine. 17. Yeah, obviously, you know, when we get to 16, I don't have time to take out as many as on 7 before they've taken off, and, you know. 7, I have plenty of time to take out most of them. 16, not as many. And, like, by 25, you have really limited time, but... Okay... 18... Nice. Another bonus round. Sure thought Animal Crossing? Welcome in, but... So this is the GameCube version of Animal Crossing, which contains 19 NES games, of which Balloon Fight here is one of them. Okay... Looks epic. Oh yeah. Crap. Crappity crap crap. Okay. We're okay. Whew. That was terrifying, but... everything is okay now. Surprised we didn't lose a balloon at all and that messenger bouncing around up top. Have to go? No worries. Thank you for the follow, though. And thanks for stopping by, and have a good rest of your day. Yeah, much appreciate the follow. Ooh, barely got perfect there. No problem. We're up to Phase 22 already, huh? Ah, crap. Crappy crap, crap, crap. Three. Whew. And 24. Crappity crap. I could see the lightning was coming from like both sides, and I'm like, my brain was like, yeah, my brain is clearly not at a place where I can be doing this well today. Whew. 2 deaths, really close together like that. Hell, you know, like, not a difficult level layout, although lightning, I don't know. Lightning felt like it was doing things that I'm not used to it doing there. Welcome in, Wet Sock. Let me just read the rest of your message in a moment. Let's see. Long time no see. Viewed under Bookworm Central. Okay. Well, welcome back. How's it going? How are you doing? Oh, nice. Perfect. Yeah, so even with those 2 deaths, like, at least, you know, we're still having good bonus rounds, I suppose. Not that that's super relevant, but... Ooh. Now let's see, though, how... well, this actually is not half bad for 25. It's going good, just kind of tired. I hear that, yeah. Tired is my default state. I'm surprised I did not get hit by that lightning. I did, however, get hit by that lightning. Okay, not our best run there, but not our worst. Ooh, dealing with a new puppy. Yeah, I can imagine. I've definitely never owned a dog myself, but I've definitely heard enough stories from friends, you know, after getting a new puppy, how it could take a bit of a... could be a bit of an adjustment period. Okay. Well, I think that's a good point to call the Animal Crossing portion of the stream. Not the stream though. We're still going. Just going to switch to some Robo Warrior. It's quite... oh yeah, I can only imagine what kind of trouble he's all getting into. Okay, so just give me a moment. let's just temporarily turn off Elgato. So just give me a moment to swap over all of the cables and get the game started up and such, and then we'll be playing some Robo Warrior right away.